to YouTube because I kind of missed that. Well, I didn't miss it, but I was busy with getting my YouTube up and running. But well, isn't that interesting? Having a world where Paul Atreides is never a thing, where the Kwisatz Haderach is not a thing, where the convergence in the Force, to put it in Star Wars terms, is not a thing. That's a whole different setting. I've seen this afternoon. I saw the intro. And I think that's a very cool way of introducing the universe. Let's see. I am Garibuk and I have not created a character yet. I have also not put my settings in. So, you know. Upscaling method. If you think that's the best one. Resolution scale, let's set that to 75. It's gonna look, as usual, it's gonna look like shit. If you want it to look better, just donate money and maybe I'll buy better equipment. But for now, we'll just have to do with shitty quality. Fair warning, the stream is set to 30 frames, so everything you see is, you only see half of what I see. But it's better than my cam because that's somehow set at 15 frames per second. So, you know, good luck. Let's create a character. We're going on the Europe server because why not? We're going to CH Quanua on Molitor. Sure. Traveling to Molitor. CH Quanua.
Approach, prisoner.
Do we get to do the walkies?
Show yourself, child.
We start as an adaptive to Bene Gesserit. That's pretty cool. A little higher, just a little higher. I don't want to be a Wolverine. Arm thickness, wow. Leg thickness. We're gonna do a lot of walking, so, you know. Neck length. A little bit higher than average. Chest size, big. No, not 9 big. 7 big. Vitiligo? What on earth is vitiligo? Is that something that happens in our face, vitiligo? It is! Oh, it's the having a deficiency of melatonin. Right. Right. Not for me, though. Face type. Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Age, old as shit. Even though they called us 3 for 30. Yeah? Yeah, that's fine. Baby blues! Eye details. Eye size. Pupil size smaller. A little bit bigger than usual. 7 is good. Do we squint? We squint. We have them at an angle. Yes, a downward angle. Everlasting sadness. Eye height. Yeah, I'm not going to care too much about how this is going to look. I might just change that later on. I have no idea if that's... That's a bit early in the day for it, isn't it? No, we'll get that later. Nose details. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the nose. I kind of like the chin. I kind of like the mouth. Well, mouth size. Bigger. Bigger. That's not a lot of change, but sure. Anyway. Ad break in progress. Oh my Word. So many ads. So many ads! Why? Why is there so many ads? We're gonna have to do something about the hair. Yes. That's where it's at. Damn! Heck yeah! A little bit more organized. Or do we go... That's a bit too feminine. That's a bit sad. Is there more long hair? There we go. That's also a bit too feminine. That's... also a bit too feminine. What is this? I mean, I could go for it, but... Let's go with first impressions. Is this less? This is... Yeah, right. That's good. Ooh, we also have the receding hairlines. My biggest fear. I mean, look at this. I'm pretty close to it already. Hold on. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Look at it. Oh! That's a sad hairline, that is. Oh, my word. But when my hair is loose, it's like this. That makes it kind of sad. But this is a good hairstyle. So, the hair I'm okay with. The beard needs to be more developed. Where's the bigger beards? There we are. There we are. That's the beards we're after. But this is good. This is nice and organized. I like this. Beard color. Can we put some? Can we put a little bit of gray in there? No, of course we can't. Jesus, I don't need to see you up that close. Body tattoo style. Heck yeah! There we go. Solar sleeve. Very cool. We've had it forever. Ooh, makeup style. Now we're talking. I mean, would that be good in the sun? Wouldn't it reflect less? I don't know. I never really studied up on it. But this is good. I like this. Let's go for inner goth, yeah? Yeah. Alright. I'm fine with this. Let's see. Body. Am I fine with body? Yeah, let's beef that up a little bit. A little bit higher. Sure. Yes. Beef! Is there more? Nope. Enter character name. Gray. Is that already a thing? Name is already taken. Ah! Gray book. Unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. I want to unlock it. Yes. Give me all the options from the start.
Have they told you what I am?
Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Ooh. Oh, that's okay. Caladan.
A world of water. Homeworld of the Atreides.
The Atreides.
The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
An educated caste. It serves the great house and administers Emir. Great bondsman. Bondsman. The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. A caste reserved the Na Familia. A caste reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue. Enough familiar are afforded certain privileges and protections by their status. Then we have the Pions. The vast peasant labor force that drives the Imperial engine. Pions are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. Bondsmen.
There is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it.
Alright, mean. Jeez.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools.
Alright, I'm just going to go through them, but from the start, I'm going to be a Mentat. But the Swordmasters, revered through the Imperium, Swordmasters of the fallen Jinas school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. Then there's the Bene Gesserit Acolytes, a shadowy all-female order with a deliberate obscure agenda. Adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. A Mentat, a secretive and insular organization, the Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. A Trooper. Every great house of the Landsraad fields its own standing army or house guard, and the backbone of these formations are career soldiers known as Troopers. Yes. Mentats.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared or the training does not take.
Exactly.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken to... Come here. Kneel.
The voice.
Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes. Apparently I don't have a choice. Sad.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
We're in a guild ship. Very cool. Beautiful that it illustrates the scale of the guild ships itself. That's very nicely done. I love that. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. That's so good. They took the guild ships from the movie. That's amazing. The scale of that is so tremendously well done. The amount of guitars would make Hans Zimmer proud. Ha! I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Oh no. Is this already a prediction of how bad the game is going to run on my PC? Alright, that's one way to do it. Thank you.